Hey, what's going on, heroes? Force here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Skyrim. We've got our character here, Garona the Fair, Orc Warrior Extraordinaire, with our buddy here, Faendal. We just arrived at Whiterun after running through Bleak Falls Barrow, and we're on our way to go see the
We'll pay whatever
guy
it
in
takes,
charge. I
but we
forget the
must
name
have
of their
more
actual...
swords for the Imperial soldiers.
It's not Baron.
I just can't fill an
Jarl.
order that
Go
size
see the
on
Jarl.
my
That's
own.
right.
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Interesting conversation and all, but no, I don't want to go straight to the Jarl. I want to do some shopping around and take care of some business in town first. Got some potions that I don't want. Oh, and that's right, I'm in need of steel. So, lady, do you got some steel for me?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Take a look.
And in case you hear it in my voice, I am still feeling a little ill, so just please bear with my nasty sounding voice. She does have some steel, so that's good. I don't know how much I need. I'll buy 5 just in case.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Everything is steel now, I think, so all that I need to do is improve it all. It looks like I need to buy 1 more for my mace.
I don't claim. Take a look.
What can I sell her? Not selling that, or that. So I don't really have anything to sell
I'll take
her
my
yet.
leave then.
And it looks like I need 1 more for my bow as well. Well, I completely underestimated how much steel I needed.
Have you met my father? The finest weapons and armor.
I find it a little strange, to be honest, that requires steel. Looks like it's made out of wood. But you know, whatever we need to do.
They say helping here will be ready.
I'm here to help.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Well, maybe
You
I can
do
help
that?
you find a mammoth's tusk.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Now, when I was playing the thief,
Farewell.
I just stole a mammoth tusk from inside the inn because there's one on the shelf there. But seeing as I am not playing that kind of a character,
Well met,
I'm
traveler.
going to have to actually go
What brings
beat
you
up
to
a mammoth.
Whiterun?
Here to help in any way I can.
Truly? Huh. By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
You sound like the Jarl.
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymaids. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
I can agree with you there.
Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Yeah, because that's how we get discounts, ain't it? Sharp tongues. At least according to this game. Go over here and sell off some potions. Speaking of, I need to taste test some ingredients and see about making my own potions.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I keep hitting the wrong button. It's been a while since I played Skyrim. Actually, it's not been that long. It's just I keep forgetting how to play the game whenever I step away from it. I know what Nernroot does, but let's go ahead and eat it just because. Alright. Use the alchemy lab. Restore health.
It's a fine potion you put together.
Resist
I offer
frost.
remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Wow. Okay. That's great. Okay, what's the next high? Skeever tail. Thistle branch and purple mountain flower.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions.
Alright, so that's
On my
all
shelves.
of the alchemy I can
Rouse
do
to your
right
heart's
now.
content. You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
So let's see about selling off these potions. I don't need any kind of poison. Don't need invisibility. Don't need conjuration. Minor healing, yes. Magicka, no. I'll sell some of them because they're worth money. And then we'll sell my Ghetto Restore Magicka, the True Shot, Healer, Frenzy Poison.
Come
Okay,
back
we'll
anytime.
wait on selling those then. Alright. I think it might be high time to go ahead on up and talk to the Jarl.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
I have to say that Skyrim and maybe most
son
Fallout
chose
games,
this
one of the really cool things about them is, and I did say Fallout and I do mean Fallout, I guess the same could apply to other Elder Scrolls games, though in my honest opinion, they're not nearly as good as Skyrim. But Fallout games and Skyrim, and I guess we'll go ahead and lump the Elder Scrolls games in with that. The open world exploration with the ability to kind of build your character as you go, just there's so much room to just have fun in that. And that's what I really like about playing this game and being able to play it for you guys and maybe make the character grow together.
My
What's
lord,
the meaning of
please.
this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for
Balgruuf is not
Really
receiving
close.
visitors.
She got stuck on that guard.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small
Steel
token
armor,
of my
cool.
esteem.
That's something I can sell.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
But I don't want to be patient. I want access right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll take your hide for sure.
I hate the Jarl's kids. Just listen, whine, and complain in the background. They are so spoiled rotten.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
No mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You
I have
see,
to be honest, the
when
only reason why I
stories
ever
of
choose that
dragons
one is
began
because
to
it compliments
circulate,
you and doesn't
many
treat you like an
dismissed
idiot
them as
for
mere
it.
fantasies, rumors,
Even though it makes him talk a lot
impossibilities.
more.
One sure
And the
mark
less
of a
Farengar
fool is to
Superfire
dismiss
talks, the
anything
better,
that
generally is
falls
how I
outside his
feel.
experience
But I
as
can
being
do without the
impossible.
insults as well, so...
But I began to search
I opt
for
for the
information
insult
about
less
dragons.
options.
Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
I know. I'm awesome.
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Yeah, it was my reward. She was pretty loud for being way over there.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Oh,
You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? Well, what was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Jump up the stairs, jump up the stairs.
So, Irileth
I gotta
tells
say,
me you
I am
came from the
tired.
Western Watchtower?
It's been a long day at work. I come home
Tell him what you
just to
told me
chillax, maybe
about
play
the
some
dragon.
Skyrim, enjoy some time with you
No, that's
fellas, you
Before
heroes,
it's
you
coming from the
guys,
south.
you
It's
gals,
false.
you people,
Faster than anything
you
I've ever
YouTube
seen.
superstars.
Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord.
But my energy
was
levels
just circling
are
overhead
so
when I
low
left.
right now.
I never ran so
And I've been
fast in my
fighting
life.
this, I don't know
I
if it's
thought
a
it would come
cold
off
or
to
if it's
me,
just
for sure.
allergies or what,
Good
but I've been
work,
fighting
son.
this since
We'll take
Saturday.
it from here. Head down to the barracks for
And
some
if you
food
don't
and
hear it
rest.
in my Xenoblade
Further.
Chronicles X video, that's because that was actually
Irileth,
shot before I
Better
got
gather
sick.
some guardsmen and get down
So,
there.
I've already ordered my men
but
to muster
I
in the main
am
gate.
not feeling so good.
Good. Don't fail me.
This talk about a
There's no
dragon,
time
though,
to stand
I think
on
that's something I have to
ceremony,
go
my
take
friend.
care of before
I need your
we
help
finish
again.
for today.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
That was the plan.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar.
Which is funny, because
As a token
as far as
of
you
my
know, I haven't even
esteem,
left the castle yet.
I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like
I find
to
it a
see
little
this
strange that you have to, like,
No. I can't afford
do something incredibly dangerous to earn, just to have the right to own property in town. I'll get some stuff to disenchant. Let's do that right quick. There we go. Come on, Irileth, keep up. There she is. Who's a good dark elf? Who's a good dark elf? Tried to block her. Didn't work out that way. Ooh, it got dark out. Yeah, it's 8:30 at night. Well, we going? There we go. NPC pathing is busted. So, let's talk a bit about the game while we're just kind of following along after Irileth here, because there's really not much else to do. What's your favorite? I know a lot of you must have played Skyrim. It's been out for quite a while now. It was all the rage when the game was brand new. What's your favorite kind of character to build? Like, when it comes, like, for example, right now this is a warrior. Evelyn was kind of a thief / assassin. There's mages, there's things like that. What's your favorite character build? Even though I tend to favor, this is going to sound weird, even though I tend to favor warriors, because they're very straightforward and easy to build,
Here's the situation.
I have the most fun playing a
dragon is
thief,
attacking the Western
because the Dark Brotherhood and especially the Thieves Guild quest
You heard
lines are
right.
very
I
varied
said a
in what
dragon.
you're required to
I
do.
don't much
Basically,
care
as a
where it
warrior,
came from.
all your
Sent
quests
it.
are like, hey,
I do know is
that
they've
stuff
made the
that
mistake
that
of
thing you've been
attacking
doing all this
Whiterun.
time, where you like go out and kill stuff.
How could we
Yeah,
fight
we
the
want you to
dragon?
do more of that.
That's a fair question.
And that's
None of us have
companions
ever
quests for
seen a
you.
dragon
It's like,
before,
hey,
or expected to
you've
face
been
one
killing
in
stuff on your own time.
But we are honorable
Now
to
we
fight,
want you to kill
even
stuff
if
on
we
our time.
fail. This
It's not
dragon
really
is
anything
threatening our
different.
homes, our families.
Whereas
You
Thieves
call
Guild is like,
yourself
hey, we
Nords
need you to
if
sneak
you
into this
ran from this
place,
monster? Are
burn
you
down a
gonna
couple
let me face
beehives,
this thing alone?
rob a safe, don't get
No,
caught,
no,
you know,
But it's
things
more
like
than
that.
our
Or,
honor
hey,
at stake here.
Dark Brotherhood,
Think of
we need you
the first
to
dragon seen in Skyrim since
poison the
last
Emperor,
age.
go in posing as a cook, put poison in his
Glory of
food.
Killing it is ours. If
You
you're
know,
with me.
just as a few examples, there's a lot of really
Now,
cool
what
stuff
do you say?
that
Shall we
you
go
can do
kill us
as
a
an assassin
dragon?
or a thief.
Yeah,
And the
damn
mage's questline isn't so bad
Let's
either.
move out.
It's just that playing a mage is super hard because you're very, very squishy. Because if you're wearing any kind of armor, you're not gonna get. I mean, suppose at the beginning you could wear some kind of armor, but most, like the novice hood, novice robes that I found, it's very rare to find magic enhancing enchantments on actual armor. It's usually going to be on some kind of clothing, like a robe or a shirt or something. And so if you're going to have any kind of like abilities like that on your gear, you're forced to wear cloth, and that makes you very susceptible to damage from pretty much everything.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
but and it's probably the most unfun thing about mages. Like I actually enjoy playing mages, but there's a lot of micromanagement involved with mages. Like, okay, so first I need to cast Stone Skin. Okay, now I got 90 seconds of Stone Skin. Next, I need to cast Courage on my partner. Okay, now I need to cast Bound Sword, and now I need to cast Conjure Flame Atronak, and now I need to... And you see what I'm saying? And then once you've gone through all that, by the time you're going around going, okay, now I can start just throwing firebolts at guys and hitting them with a sword when they get too close. By that point, by the time you've done all that work, the fight's over. It's like you've got Feindal or anyone really with you, and they kill your enemies before you've even finished preparing, because unfortunately spells don't last very long. They don't last very long at all, and there's really no quick and easy way, especially on console, to just juggle between spells. There's an easier way to do it on PC, but it's not easy at all on console, because you have to go into your favorites menu right here. And on PC, you can like assign keyboard numbers to certain favorites, so you push that number and bam, that spell is instantly equipped. But you still have to favorite it, you have to assign a number to it, and it seems kind of arbitrary what hand it actually puts it into. So mages require the most micromanagement, and they seem like they would be really fun to play, and I've actually enjoyed playing mages before.
I know
they're really difficult to play
We've got to figure out
efficiently,
what happened.
and at higher levels their spells seem to fall off in the capability to do damage, because like I said about crafting your own weapons and armor, your weapons and armor can, between alchemy and smithing, you can kind of just get an enchantment. You can kind of set yourself up where you're basically getting like infinite improvements to your weapons and armor through blacksmithing enchantments, enchantment boosting alchemy, and then just going in and doing smithing upgrades.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
So, it's really easy to be a warrior, and I feel like the game has always kind of been favorable towards warriors, because I've tried playing a thief in Oblivion, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every
Oh, there is a dragon over there. Can't see nothing. It's so dark out. 10:18 p.m. Should have waited till morning to do this. Right, let's start this fight. Bow. Can barely see him. Oh, but he sees me. Ow. Ow. That actually really hurt. Now I can't see because I'm on fire. Okay. Dragon. There we go. Finishing blow. Sounded like I was using a sword and that left him in the face with a mace. Boom. Dovahkiin, no, he didn't actually say anything. Dragon bone, 3 dragon scales, gold, steel arrows, fur boots. Cool gear that I can sell later. That dragon's pretty easy. What difficulty do I have it set to? I have it set to adept, so it's like normal difficulty. See, if I was playing the thief, this would have been a lot harder. What's going on? Your soul is mine. Favorite it, equip it. Foos! What just happened? That was weird.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
That was weird. See, normally the cry of Dovahkiin doesn't go off until you head back to town. This time it happened instantly. I hope nothing
In the
bugged.
very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
That is exactly what I did. I think
Yes,
you may be right.
I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Level up. I did not level up. Somehow I did not level up.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood. Like old Tiber said.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
What do you say, Irina?
I think I may have realized that I accidentally had this muted for the past minute. So that's a technical error, but we're stopping here for now, guys. That was really strange what happened. The conversation just kind of broke up as they were walking apart, which never happens before, and most especially at that very moment that I used my shout, the Greybeards did their Dovahkiin from the mountaintop over there, and that's not something that I've ever seen before. This game tends to be really buggy, I know, but that's one particular bug that I've never, it's not a glitch that I've ever seen before, and it has me a little worried that the playthrough may be busted again. So we're going to end here. I'm going to make a new save. Hopefully, if it is some kind of glitch or bug that prevents us from progressing, it won't affect the previous save. There's a good chance that it will, and then I'll just have to be all kinds of disappointed and start over again, or just maybe give up on the Let's Play. I don't know. I wanted to do this on PC because on PC it's more interesting. But we'll see what happens. I just don't have the right gaming computer for this, so we're playing on Xbox 360. Yeah, I think that's enough rambling from me. Again, sorry about my voice. I'm still a bit under the weather, but hopefully I'll be getting better soon. So I'll do it for now. Thank you again so much for watching, guys. And until next time, I'm Pochi Force. Stay awesome. Take care, guys. What kind of weird... What on earth is this thing? Wait a second. When King Marinaean's alchemist had to leave his station after a laboratory experiment that yielded detonation, the word went out that the king did want a new savant to mix his potions and brews, but he declared he would only choose a